Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I am finally back with a video for you guys. It's been a while since I've uploaded a hair video on my channel and a while since I've updated you guys on my journey. If you're new here, first of all, don't forget to thumbs up the video. But if you're new here, I cut my hair several months ago back in 2022 and it wasn't a good cut, guys. I actually messed up my hair. I didn't cut it right. If you want to see the whole overview of how that happened and you know what happened, then you can go back on my channel. I have several videos, which I'll actually have a playlist of them down in the description box, because once I started to get my routines back on track and I started to kind of redo a lot of the stuff that I've done in the past, my hair started to grow, and it didn't take long for my hair to grow. Well, you guys are like, oh, then why does the video say that you just cut your hair again? Let me give you kind of like a rundown of what has happened since I last posted on YouTube. So of course my hair was growing, my routines were taking really good in my hair. Now, with that being said, since I cut my hair the wrong way, kind of didn't cut it right, it was starting to grow back, but it was growing back really weird. And so my mom actually told me that I should go to actually get it cut, like a trim again, because the first time was like technically a bad cut. So my hair is gonna grow like that, and I still needed like somewhat of a trim. I actually went to the a curly hair specialist, and guys, like, I was so nervous going into that hair salon. Like, honestly, I wasn't wanting to cut my hair again. And also, when you get your hair cut by hairstylists, sometimes they get scissor happy, and I just was so nervous that my hair, I was gonna come out with like really short hair. And my hair right now, as you guys can see, it is short compared to what it has been. My hair hasn't been this particular length since like 2016. Hair right now is like touching my shoulders. But yeah, let's get into the whole entire salon's experience and what happened during the salon's experience. And as I mentioned, it was a curly hair specialist. This hair salon actually has multiple locations, if I've seen that right on the website. When I got to the hair salon, I actually got my hair cut by the hairstylist. His name was Zeke, and he is extremely nice. And he literally told me, I sent him pictures of my hair.
Your hair, obviously.
So normally I always wear like a wash and go, yes. And then
I told him that I do not want him to cut a lot of my hair. I let him know that length was super important to me, because I had already went through a whole, you know, thing with my hair being short when I had cut it the first time the incorrect way, and it just took, you know, a lot out of me to like work up my confidence and just feel happy about my hair again. So I pretty much told him, do not cut a lot of my hair off, because I personally, to be honest, I'm just not used to having very short hair.
Your length, not really doing too much. I'm not going to cut too much, because when I style it, it might drop down a lot more.
Okay.
And so we're going to kind of see what it looks like.
Okay.
And then I'll set you with Uncle Funky's, which is our aloe vera based natural gel up there. You probably heard of it before.
Yeah.
And then I'll use I'm assuming you want more definition with your hair, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So more definition, and I'll use Uncle Funky's and I Create Hold, which is an inner sense gel. Those are gonna be kind of good gels for you to use to kind of give yourself some more elongation definition. You'll be here a bit longer because this takes a long time to set, so you'll be here a little bit longer. So okay. My apologies.
Okay.
Okay, well, let's get started then.
So what he told me was that my hair was perfectly fine. It just needed a small trim, and he also said he doesn't see any damage, which I already knew that there wasn't any damage. And so he cut 1.5 inches off my hair. So that's why my hair is looks pretty short right now. He cut 1.5 inches off, and then this is actually, you know, not the style that he did. I actually re-washed my hair and then styled my hair, and you guys are seeing my hair on the 3rd day of the wash and go, so it's a little bit old, but not too old. My wash and go from the stylist that actually did it the first time lasted 5 days, and the only reason I had to wash it on the 5th day was because I put too much product in my hair like throughout the week, and my hair was starting to look way down. And I'm still getting used to like styling it the way that he let me know to style my hair for this particular haircut that he did. But process went something like this. He cut my hair while it was dry because with the technique that he uses, he cuts the hair while it's dry. It's similar to the Diva Curl cut, but I don't think anyone does Diva Curl cuts anymore due to what happened with that company. So now it's called the Rizzo cut, and that's what he did to my hair. And then after I got my hair cut, we went ahead and went to wash my hair. And when he was washing my hair, he's like, "Oh my God, your hair is so long." Like when you first came in here, I thought your hair was like kind of short, like it was just like normal length. But then when he was actually like washing my hair, of course, us naturals know when we wash our hair, the real length starts to show. He was like, "Oh my God, this is a lot of hair."
Because it can kind of give you extra hairs that you don't need. And that's about it. Now obviously, like, use a tangle teaser, tangling brush. Actually, your hair feels pretty soft naturally. I just think that, you see all this little frizz around your hairline here?
Yeah.
That's probably just from like product buildup. Is what if I hypothesize, probably product buildup. Because if you have a water softener, when you were at your previous place.
But he did let me know that my density, I think he said, was really good. It wasn't too thick, and it wasn't, you know, too thin. So it was really like in the middle. And he said that my hair was more length, like driven or whatever. So I had more length than like thickness. So my hair is going to grow longer before it grows like super thick. Of course, I don't remember every little thing he said, but I'm just giving you guys like an overview of what he said. He did say that I did have a little bit of buildup, which he said back when I cut it was probably why I was feeling like my hair was not like, was kind of like lifeless. And I've had that happen before. I over moisturized my hair. I have a video on my channel about it many years ago when I used to co-wash only. And so when I went to the hair salon, he said that it was a similar situation. He said that a lot of naturals are super, you know, scared of super cleansing shampoos, and they're scared of shampoos that cleanse their hair really good. But because naturals use so many oils and use products that have oils in them and butters and things like that, it's really important for us to cleanse our hair and use a cleansing shampoo and to actually double shampoo. So he told me to start shampooing my hair twice instead of once. So yes, guys, I love, you know, my hair. I love doing things for my hair. I love my techniques and things like that, but I always can use value from someone else, and I'm not really a person that is very closed-minded and think I know it all. Like, if what you said is going to add, you know, to my routines and things like that, then of course I'm going to take the advice. So yeah, so I've been shampooing twice on my hair now, and I do see the difference from when I use a shampoo 2 times in a row versus once. And he said whenever you get done with shampooing your hair, you should always like kind of rub it to see if you hear that squeak, to, you know, see if your hair is actually clean. So moisturizing shampoos, he said he's not a fan of those because when you shampoo your hair, you're not supposed to be trying to moisturize your hair. You're supposed to be cleaning your hair, and then the conditioner is what you're following up with so that you can actually have like moisture and softness and things like that. So there was a lot of things that he said in the natural hair industry community that he didn't really like. Yeah, we kind of like had some things that were in common, some things that we didn't agree on, some things that I didn't even know. So it was a really good experience. Also, when he was washing my hair, he did let me know that my hair was super healthy. As I mentioned before, he did say that there was no damage. And sometimes he did say that sometimes when people cut their hair at home and it's like a bad cut, they actually end up damaging their hair shaft. I don't really know the technical terms or the actual like process of how that works, but he said that my cut did not damage anything and my hair was super healthy, which I'll put a clip in, like the tail end of him telling me like, your hair is like so healthy, what products do you use? And I did tell him that I use my hair products that I make. He was a little bit confused. He was like, what? So you know how people are, if your products are not like in store yet, they don't really give it validity. But I told him that I worked so hard on those products, and those are the products that I use on my hair. After I actually got my hair washed, I was like so excited because my hair did feel 10 times better. He said that a technique that he wanted me to start using was the raking technique, because my hair is, he said my curl pattern is, okay, I have curly hair, but he said my curl pattern is a little bit more looser.
You keep it more natural, so you don't really straighten, you don't really press out.
No.
Okay. You shouldn't do that, especially because you have a little bit of a, I call it a curly wave, where you have this tighter texture that gets kind of bigger, but you don't really have a curl, you have like a wave, or kind of squiggles. So you want to make sure that if you straighten it, don't, basically, because it will look very obvious between your two curl patterns.
Ooh, okay.
So, and this is actually one of the harder curl patterns in black, tighter hair. That is hard to, it always gets frizzy. Right? Your hair always gets frizzy. You can never really get a lot of good definition, right?
Only
or
if I
get some good definition.
Yeah, only if I really try.
Which is this type of hair. It's very easy to get big and frizzy.
So it's like sort of heading towards the wavy side. And he said in order to really bring out my curls, I need to rake my hair.
Too big. Because you want to split it in half. And then you use your fingers to rake it.
Okay.
And leave it. And that's it. Wow. That's your hair. And notice how it's like not really, it's frizzy around here, but at the mids to ends, it's all healthy.
Yeah.
And you just go up your head.
Okay.
And that's your hair.
Now, this doesn't mean manipulating the curl to try to make it look like your hair is curly. He's actually against that. And I honestly don't like manipulating my curls either. I actually have a video on my channel where I told you guys when I did like the coils in my hair. It like really pulled out a lot of my hair when I had to take that down. So I don't like doing like coils and like really manipulating my hair. So he said the raking method was not manipulating your curls. It's just pulling out your natural curl more and defining it more. So that is what I have been doing, the raking method. It takes forever. And when my hair gets longer, it's probably going to be even worse. And that's what I've been doing since I left the salon. He also said that the way that you detangle your hair and the brush that you use to detangle your hair is so important. So he had the tangle teaser. I actually use the tangle teaser at home. So we both use the same brush.
Double shampoo. Avoid conditioner directly at your roots because it can kind of give you extra hairs that you don't need. And that's about it. Now, obviously, like use a tangle teaser, tangling brush, wet brush. Do not use a Denman or a what's the other one, or a white tooth comb, or that brush that you used that you didn't like.
Yes.
And that brush that you guys see going around with the like dividers through the brush, I made a small short on my YouTube channel telling you guys my feelings about that brush, because that brush, I got that from Amazon and it pulled out my hair so much. And I don't care about like the back piece that's supposed to keep it together and all this stuff that people told me to do. That brush, even if you do keep it together, was kind of so weird to me, because if the brush is supposed to be like divided, then why do you need something to keep it together? You might as well just get a regular brush. You know, I'm not really judging anybody who uses the brush, but for me and for him, we were like no to that brush. After we got done with the styling process, he let me know to always style my hair on extremely wet hair, which is something that I already know. But he said that water was the most important part of your routine, which is something that I always say on my channel, because it does help to moisturize your hair, and water just helps in general. So when we got finished, this is where the scary part came, because he wanted to cut my hair a little bit more because he's seen some little scragglies after we got finished washing my hair. So guys, he did cut some more. And if you can see my face here when he tells me that he's gonna cut some more, I literally like bring my phone down, because I told him, I was like, what do you mean you're gonna cut some more? And he's like, oh, I have to get these like, you know, ends here, like on this side and on this side. Some of them are not cut good. So he cut a little bit over 1.5 inches. And then whenever I left the hair salon, my hair looked super short because it was still wet. It was the first day, but as time goes on, I'll show you guys an overview of the 5 days that I had those curls. My hair started to expand out and it looked a little bit better. So I don't know if it's like super short compared to my old hair, like when it's curly, but does it look, let me know in the comments if it looks really short to you, or if you think that he cut way too much, or like what are your thoughts? Let me know in the comment section. Also, I hadn't been to the hair salon in over 5 years, so that was like really scary to actually go back to the hair salon for the first time in 5 years, and the first thing I'm gonna do is get a haircut. So I was really nervous, to say the least. My boyfriend had to take me to the hair salon because I was just so nervous. So he was my support person. But whenever I got my hair cut and I came home, I actually started to like the way it looks. It does feel really, really light compared to what I'm used to, and it just, I don't know, it's just a little bit different. It feels like it felt back in 2016 when my hair was this length. So yes, that was the experience. I don't know how long it's gonna take me to roll my hair back. Normally my routines work really quickly, so of course I'm gonna be updating you guys on YouTube and taking you along for the ride, as I have been doing with the previous cut that I got, to see my hair transform and grow. So I hope you guys are excited to see that. And if you want to leave any comments down below of video ideas or anything that you want to leave in the comment section, let me know down below. Hope you guys enjoyed this video of my new cut. And I'll do a little bit of close-ups so that you guys can see an overview. But thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I miss you guys so much. Thank you guys for so much support on my videos and on my short videos. Those videos have been getting so much attention. I think one of my shorts got like 1.3 million views. So a lot of people are finding my channel. So if you are coming over from the short videos and now you're seeing my long form videos, hello, I'm Shantae, and I post so many beneficial routines on this channel, and so you need to go back on my channel and look at those because they're so helpful. So hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.